Hi there. So this is an introduction to the workshops that I'm doing in the FabLabs. So it's based around Blender, of course. And Blender always starts with a camera, a light, and a cube. And Blender's a bit eccentric because you have to right-click to select objects. So these workshops are all about mastering Blender. The first one's an introduction. So if you have little knowledge or need a refresher, that's a good one to do. If you want to then go on to the more advanced workshop, the second one, or if you have knowledge already and want to just do the second one without the first one, you can do that. And the workshops are all about how to use Blender for things like videos, animations, games, but also, more importantly, within the context of FabLabs. So for example, I've used Blender for things like doing 3D prints, so 3D prints on 3D printers, laser cutting, so you can make a 2D pattern as a black and white pattern using Blender, and then get it cut on a laser cutter. And you can also get it etched as well. And you can also use the laser cutter to make 3D objects by stacking contours using a program called 123D Make, and you can get objects from Blender into Make. So Blender has loads and loads of potential for FabLabs. And you can make a mesh very easily. I'll just quickly show you. There are loads of controls and it's quite daunting, but don't be worried. And the whole point of the workshops, I'll show you everything that you need to know. So we've got an object. We can go into the object. I'll go into more detail in the workshops. We can do cool stuff like extrude the faces. This is basically modeling 101, 3D graphics modeling. Programs. Extrude is one of the fundamental tools because it allows you to extrude. So I'm selecting a face here and pressing E, but don't worry about the technicalities too much because you'll learn that in the workshops. So now I've made this model. And let's add something else. Let's make this go in and then extrude it inwards. Okay, a very simple model in Blender. So now this model is just 2D information on a screen. But the amazing thing is that we can export it and get it printed in 3D. And this is the kind of thing I want to do in these workshops. And I want you to make your own projects, your own ideas. I want your ideas to expand. I'll help you to expand the ideas. I'll help you to get your ideas pushed forward. I'll help you to get your ideas, help them to get printed on 3D printers, etc., etc. So the courses are a guide for you to achieve your dreams in what you want to make in Blender, or in the FabLab. So that's basically it. That's a very short introduction. So if you have any questions, just ask me or email me, and I hope to hear from you, and perhaps I'll see you at the workshops. So as I say, if you make a booking, that will secure a place in the workshop because the places are limited. Okay, thanks very much for listening, and speak later. Bye.